Hello and welcome to a prospecting video. In today's video we are going to be purchasing the new Christmas shovel and pan. Now I have heard very good things about this shovel and pan. I have heard that the passive ability is very good. And we're going to talk about that in a little while. But I have saved up 4,435 ornaments. Now, I have cheated to get those. I have used Robux. I know, I feel disgusted in myself, don't you worry. I have spent 300 Robux to obtain 4,400 ornaments. But that gives me the ability to buy the shovel and pan early. Now, it would normally take a free-to-play player around 8 to 9 days to craft enough equipment to earn enough ornaments. But if you spend 29 Robux to refresh the orders shop, you can complete orders back to back to back to back to back. And that is exactly what I've done. So we're going to head to the North Pole, which is a new area that got added into the game yesterday, depending on when you're watching this video. And we're going to go see what the new tools are like. So we're going to head to the Christmas shop and we can see them already. We have the candy cane shovel and the gingerbread pan. Look at those. They are very beautiful pieces of artwork and I'm going to be purchasing both of them. So let's have a look at the shovel. Candy cane shovel. A sugary shovel has a chance to give the effects of an XP cookie after panning. Now, if you don't know what an XP cookie is, I can quickly show you. An XP cookie is one of the rarest consumables in the game. It gives you a special ability for 60 seconds where you get 2 times every stat in the game while digging. So this shovel is going to give me basically 2 times stats. I don't know how often it's going to be. That's what we're going to be testing in today's video. But this is going to give me 2 times stats every now and again. And we get a dig strength of 140, a dig speed of 100% and a toughness of 8. So we're going to purchase that. Thank you very much. 2,000 ornaments just gone. And now let's have a look at the gingerbread pan. We have the gingerbread pan. A tasty gingerbread pan has a chance to give the effects of an XP cookie after panning. So this does exactly the same as the shovel, but the pan version. So I'm assuming if you have the shovel and the pan equipped, you will get double the chance of the XP cookie happening. Now with the pan, you get 400 luck, 400 capacity, 25 shake strength and 120% shake speed. So these stats on these tools are actually very good. So I'm going to be purchasing this one as well. Done. And we have now lost all of our ornaments, but we have gained so much more. So let's compare the shovels. So we have the candy cane shovel and the venom spade shovel. So the venom spade shovel was recently added into the game just before the candy cane shovel. And this gives you a dig strength of 200, dig speed 0.8 and a toughness of 8. Then let's have a look at the candy cane shovel. You get a dig strength of 140, a dig speed of 1 and a toughness of 8. So you're gaining 0.2 dig speed, but you're losing 60 dig strength. But this is where I think the candy cane shovel will make up for the loss. It will give you the XP cookie as the passive ability. While with the venom spade, you don't really get anything for using that. I don't think so anyway. There could be a passive ability, but I don't know about it. But the candy cane shovel, I know, does have a passive ability. So we're going to be using that. We're going to take the 60 dig strength loss. But we are gaining 0.2 dig speed as well and a passive ability, so that is cool. Now let's have a look at the pan. So let's look at the Blight Flow pan first. So you get a luck of 500, capacity 400, shake strength 30 and a shake speed of 2. And then let's have a look at the gingerbread pan. 400, 400, 25 at 1.2. So you're losing 0.8 shake speed, 5 shake strength and 100 luck. But you're gaining the passive ability, like I said. So it might be better than the Blight Flow plan. I'm not sure. But you are losing a lot of speed. So it's going to be interesting to see how good the passive ability is. Now, we are going to equip that, and we're also going to be using a thing called an Inferno Enchant Book. If you don't know what an Inferno Enchant Book is, it basically gives you Inferno Enchants on any pan you have equipped when using the book. And the book looks a bit like this. You can buy them for 5,000 shards, or I think it's $20 billion from the merchant. And you can also get them from excavation site B, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to use one of these. So use. Now we have an infernal gingerbread pan, which is cool. And now we're going to go and get a shovel enchant. Now the best shovel enchants in the game to use is non-eclidine, mythical, or rhythmic. And the one I'm going to be using is mythical. Now, the reason I'm not going to use non-eclidine is because I auto-pan a lot of my time on this game. Like, I am AFK a lot of the time while I'm playing, so non-eclidine doesn't actually work. So the one we're going to be using is mythical, because I have been trying to save up exotics to use on the mutation place, on the mutation forge. So I need as many exotics as possible. And if you didn't know, the Shovel Enchant Mythical gives you a 10% chance to duplicate a mythic or an exotic when you get them. And you might be thinking, 10% chance, that's very low. But you'll be surprised how often it does actually happen. Oh my god, we just got Mythical, the very first Ephrite. You need to use Iridescent, Void Torn, or Electric Ephrite to be able to Shovel Enchant, if you didn't know. So now the tools are ready. We have an Infernal Gingerbread Pan. We have a Mythical, is it Gingerbread Shovel? Candy Cane Shovel. And we are ready to test this build out. Now the equipment I'm going to be using is a Venom Shank, Witch's Hat, 2 Vortex Rings, 5 Umbrite Rings, and 1 Purifying Ring. Because this is a speed-focused build. Well, speed and luck. If you want to follow the build, I'll leave a link in the description for you to check out as well for what to put in your museum. Because my museum is giving me a 4.08 times luck. So if you do want to follow that, I'll leave a link to an image in the description of this video. And now let's test the build. Where should we test it? Where should we go? Oh, I just realised the Infernal Heart is open, so is there any totems here? There is. This is exactly where we're going to go. So we've got 26 minutes of totems. I think it's all of the totems. It is. So thank you to this person for putting down the totems. And now let's see what this gingerbread, pan, and shovel can do. Here we go. So we've got 45,000 luck. We've got a capacity of 4,700. Now, how often do you get the XP cookie passive? Whoa! Oh my god, I got it already. That was my second pan. And it lasts for 26 seconds. And look at what it's done. Let's have a look. So it's gave me 2 times luck, 2 times dig amount, 2 times capacity, 2 times dig speed, 2 times shake amount, 2 times shake speed, 2 times cell boost, 2 times size boost, 2 times mob boost, 2 times walk speed. Oh, that was a lot to say. But that gives you basically 2 times of every single stat in the game. So this is insane. Oh my goodness. But it only lasts for 30 seconds. Okay, so that's the passive ability. And you can tell when I get it because there's like a big party explosion. So let's see how long it takes to get one more. So it should be after you've panned that there is a chance you can get it. So how long will it take to get one more, I wonder? And can they stack on top of each other? Like, can I get it while I've already got an XP cookie active, I wonder? And we got it again. Okay, this is insane. This build is insane. What? No way. Why am I keeping Flare Bloom as well? I need to turn that off. I am just stocking up on Flare Bloom for no reason. So it seems every 5 pans, it's literally giving me an XP cookie for 30 seconds. What? And if you don't know about this game, the XP cookies are super, super rare. you can only get XP cookies during cookie times that only occur during admin abuse events, and they're still very hard to get. So to have a passive ability on a pan and shovel that gives you XP cookies is insane. This is 100% getting nerfed. There is no way they're going to keep where you get XP cookies for 30 seconds after every like 5 pans. And we're off again. So that one took around 10 pans that time, so it took a little bit longer. But it's literally less than 30 seconds every single time you get an XP cookie. So half of the time, you are going to have an XP cookie. Imagine if you AFK with autopan overnight for like 12 hours. You would just generate so many cookies. You'll come back a millionaire, a billionaire, a trillionaire, a quadrillionaire. Like, this is insane. There's no way this is not going to get nerfed. This is broken. Like, if you remember the pumpkin, shovel and pan, that's when the last passive ability was added into the game. And that was a ghost that handed you items every now and again, but it wasn't that great. So to have a passive ability on this pan and shovel that does this, and this is a limited time pan and shovel, like these will never be in the game again after Christmas. So make sure you make enough ornaments to buy this pan and shovel, because this is incredible. Now we should get another party explosion any second now, which gives us an XP cookie. So it's when you empty the pan, there's a chance that it gives you it. I tell you what though, good luck using non-Euclidean and Rhythmic to get perfect digs with this pan and shovel. Because as soon as you go to 2 times speed, you are not hitting those perfects every time. It's like impossible, because it like takes you by surprise, it really does, on when you get it. But if you're macro in, then it probably would work because you auto get the perfect digs. But this could actually screw up a macro, couldn't it? Or does a macro detect when you get an XP cookie? I don't know. I don't know how they work. I've never actually used one. But I know a lot of people that play this game do. So let me know in the comments below how the gingerbread pan and shovel is with a macro on. Is it viable on perfect digs or no? Because I don't think it would be, because a macro is meant to like mimic like how you're playing the game, but an XP cookie is random, so it's not like guaranteed on when it's going to go 2 times speed. And we're off to the races again. Oh my goodness, I've got to try this with auto pan as well, because there's no way I'm hitting these perfect digs, so there's no actual point of me like actually panning. Like, this is like an AFK setup. It really is. Oh, we just got a dinosaur skull. Okay. Now, let's try this with auto pan. So, let's move that up there. And let's try this build with auto pan. And let's see how often we get the XP cookies. Let's go. And we just got it. Let's see how it acts with auto pan. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. So when I AFK overnight for like 12 hours, I am going to be rich in exotics. There's no way I'm not. Holy. Look at my capacity. I'm getting 6,880 capacity on like a 4,000 build for 30 seconds. And I get that every 30 seconds for 30 seconds. That just seems broken. Oh, a dinosaur skull. There it is, 12 kg. And we just completed a weekly quest. And we're off again. That literally took like 10 seconds. This is broken. If you are a free-to-play player in this game, make sure you get these ornaments for this pan and shovel, because this is insane. Wow. Like, people were telling me how good it was the past like day. And I was always like, oh, it's probably good, but it can't be broken, right? I was wrong. And imagine if you're running this with Blitz and Quake Potion as well. Like, Blitz and Quake Potion, if you didn't know, Blitz gives you 60% dig speed and 60% shake strength. And Quake Potion gives you extra shake speed and extra shake strength. So it just makes your builds faster. So imagine having both of those. Whoa, that is a massive astral spore. What is that? So imagine just what this build will look like with those 2 potions activated as well. Oh my. Oh, someone's said, bro, how do you already have the gingerbread pan? It's the 2nd day. I know. I had to spend Robux to be able to get this to work. I feel disgusted in myself, don't worry. But to be honest, it was only 300 Robux. Like, 300 Robux is not, it's not terrible. It's like $3. And I wanted to be able to showcase it to everyone watching this video on just what it is, what it looks like. And we're off again. Here we go, another 30 seconds. Now, I am going to leave it there because we have showcased the new pan and shovel. And hopefully you've seen what this pan and shovel is like. So that is going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. And if you really enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. And I will be back tomorrow with your daily prospecting content. So I'll see you then. Goodbye.